welcome back to my channel. It's Catarina and I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. You may have noticed a little something different in the background. I did get a new desk slash whole setup situation. I really did like my old one. It was like black shelf unit and whatnot, but this is a lot more practical for filming. I just have so much more space and I'm really liking the shiny countertop. And it was really affordable too. IKEA has some of the best like random furniture pieces. Anyways, this video is going to be a fall foundation routine, or like kind of like my current foundation routine, the products that I've been using for pretty much the past month, like continuously. And I change my foundation routine every once in a while, and you guys know I love foundation. It's like one of my passions. I love trying new foundations, finding the next best foundation. So of course, like always, I will put all of my foundation reviews, tutorials, anything that I've done regarding foundations in the description box so you guys can check it out. But this video, I'm just going to take you along with me through the whole process that I do on my face for the fall time. And side note, if you guys are new to my channel, I do have oily slash combination skin slash very sensitive skin. So all these products that I use, nothing makes me break out, and it helps control my oil, but doesn't cling to any dry patches that we may get during this time of the year where it's the colder months. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. And so what I already have on my face is a little bit of lip balm and then the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer. Then I like to go in with a primer, and I either like to use a mattifying primer or a pore primer. So this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Erase Primer. I do have oily skin, so I do have large pores right around here and then on my nose, and I like to try to conceal those as much as I can. A little bit on there. I'm just going to focus that really right in my T-zone area. The two foundations that I'm using in this video is the Boots No. 7 Beauty Food Matte Foundation in the color Wheat, and then the Covergirl 3-in-1 foundation in the color Nude Beige. So I really like this foundation, the Boots No. 7, and I have both reviews and tutorials on both of them. So I just like to take one pump of the Boots No. 7, which is a little bit dark for me, and then I like to do one pump of the Covergirl 3-in-1. So you can definitely see a different color there, but mixing these two together kind of is like my perfect shade right now. And I just blend it on the back of my hand and then do little dots. Neither of these foundations are very drying to where I can get away with just putting some dots on my face and blending everything, as opposed to when you use the Revlon Colorstay makeup, you want to work really quickly. This one doesn't dry fast at all. So to blend everything in, I'm going to be using the RC Cosmetics Angle Top Kabuki, and just going to start buffing this all into my skin. I also have a little bit left over, so I like to focus this on my problem areas, which for me is I kind of break out or have acne scars right around here. And then I also like to take a little bit down my neck. Usually I would have already put some eye drops in because I do have very sensitive eyes and they're always a little bit red in the mornings. So usually I put that on before my foundation so I don't have to worry about it dripping onto my foundation and messing it up. But I forgot. Next is concealer. I use a bunch of different concealers, but I've really been sticking with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer for under eye dark circles. And I kind of apply this generously across my face. Really focus on under the eyes. And this is in the shade Fair to Light, and it blends beautifully into the skin. It just melts, so don't worry about getting a light shade because like I said, it will just melt. So this looks like a lot of crazy concealer, but honestly I love the way that this looks in the end. So I really focus on under the eyes there, and then under my cheekbone to help kind of emphasize that contour, on my chin, and then down my nose, and a little tree at the top of the center of my forehead. The ways that I like to blend this in is either with a sponge like this or a kind of pointed foundation brush. I'm going to use a sponge just because I like the way that it blends better, and literally just going to pat all of this into my skin. We are looking very ghostly right now, but that is okay. That is what bronzer is for. Next, I want to set everything. I'm not going to use anything too heavy duty. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is the translucent shade, and I'm just going to take a flat top. This is just from e.l.f. face brush and buff this into my skin. Not so much buff actually, I'm just going to pat this into my skin. If you have dry skin, go ahead and skip this step if you'd like, because you're probably not going to get oily or need this. But for us oily skin girls, I do like to still kind of set my face even in the fall and winter time. Okay, let's put some color back into our face, shall we? This is the Too Faced Chocolate Slate Bronzer. This is in medium deep. It's a matte bronzer, and I love this. I use this every single day pretty much. NYC has a bronzer that's kind of similar to this where it is all matte and it's very affordable. Anyways, just using a Sephora contour brush, and I'm just going to focus this on the hollows of my cheekbones. And then I'm also going to bring it up on the temples and right over the hairline. I'm going to take a little bit more and put it at the bottom of my lip right here. This is going to give you kind of like a plumpy lip, and I'm going to put it right at the tip of my nose because I do have like an Italian nose, so it is kind of longer right here. And then I'm going to do it on the sides of my nose to make it appear slimmer and straighter. For blush, I'm going to be using Fantastical Mauve. I love this blush, especially this time of the year. I really like this one from Milani. It's a big blush. And then Red Vino. It's also a big blush from Milani. This one is a little bit more purpley though, and I just really like it. So I'm going to use a blush brush and just focus this where we put that bronzer and just a little bit higher too. With no additional product, I'm just going to kind of go over where we did the bronzer to kind of give like a sun-kissed look. And then I like to take the rest and put it on the back of my hand, like any excess, so I can kind of blend everything. Again, go in with a clean buffing brush or kabuki and just help blend all those harsh lines. And then pretty much lastly in regards to the face is just adding a little highlight. This is the City Colors Spotlight Highlight. I don't add highlight all year round because I do have oily skin, but during this time of the year, you know, my face does stay pretty matte, especially when I set it. So I do want to give a little bit of a highlight on my cheekbones. And this is just like a powder-ish gel form. I really like it, and it's like a champagne color. It's gorgeous. And then just kind of focus it at the top of my cheekbones and then on the sides up my temples there. To put this right at the bridge of my nose and then right on my cupid's bow. Alright, and this is the final outcome. So I really like this because everything on my face is matte since I do have that oily skin, but I did add my own highlight like you guys saw, and I really like the way that it sits on the skin. It's just very crisp and clean in my opinion. It's a very fresh face and I love it for fall and just like every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know down below what foundations or like what your foundation routine is right now. I'm kind of curious. And please subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!